know you're somewhere, somewhere.
Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim. Today, Pisces, you guys got Whale Spirit, Trust the Great Mystery, number 65. I feel like right now, there could be like a lot of things up in the air. Like things that like you have no idea how they're going to turn out. You have no idea, like, basically anything. Like I just feel like you might be taking a lot of chances right now. Or you're not taking a lot of chances, you're just choosing or deciding to trust. And I feel like that's the best thing that you could do at this time, because a lot of things are unknown to you at this point in time. Like there aren't a lot of things that they can, like it's kind of like if you want a definitive answer on something, you're not going to get it at this time. Like that's what they're saying. So let's just say you want an answer, like yes or no, is this going to work out for me? The universe doesn't have that answer. So right now it's just about using like your best judgment in going forward. I'm seeing here Queen of Wands energy with the snake. There could be a lot of things that you're like very interested in, and you might be holding yourself back because you're afraid. And I would say like, don't be afraid. That's like my biggest advice for you guys, Pisces. Don't be afraid to go for it. Don't be afraid to try it. You don't know how things are going to work out. That's the whole point. Like you can, if you don't go for it because you're full of fear, then you kind of failed in this lesson, because you're not, like, again, it's not about failing. It's not about getting exactly the result that you want. It's about the experience at the end of the day, and it's about what you learn from the journey. It's about how the journey changes you, basically, right? So I see you wanting something to go like a particular way, and I would just let that go. Like let that go. Just trust in what you want, basically. Like Queen of Wands is somebody who knows what the fuck they want, and they're gonna go for it. So if you're holding yourself back right now, that's the mistake. Like go for it. That's what I'm getting. So let's pull more on this, Pisces. So Pisces, it's so funny because I didn't feel like this King of Cups was you. I feel like the Mother is you. The Queen of Wands is you. The Queen of Pentacles is you right now. I feel like you're somebody who, when you begin to trust, that's when you're truly in your power, right? When you begin to trust. Like anyone who says otherwise is full of shit. Like anyone who tells you that, you know, certain things are in your control, they're really not. Like, you know, you don't know if a freak accident's going to happen. You're going to die in like 10 seconds. Like, you really don't know that. That's literally how unpredictable life is. So, yeah, I really do feel, and I was talking about the journey, and the journey card came up in reverse. So I feel like there's this fear with the devil next to the moon of, like, there's this fear of things being uncertain. And there's a fear of, like, what if it goes this way, or what if it goes that way? And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who, like, someone could argue like, well, haven't you experienced enough? Like, no. I would say no. The whole reason that you're here is to experience life. It's to experience the journey. It never ends. Like sometimes we could take a break, you know, we'll be tired, or there's just a phase where we need to kind of rest. But I feel like you're on the upside of this wave where you're ready to kind of get back out there. You're ready to experience shit. You're ready to put something into motion. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Cups here. Like you can see how they're like, this person's craving motion and sitting in the Mother's seat. Like this is the Empress's seat, right? Imagine like the Empress going on vacation, or imagine the Empress putting effort into something. It's going to be different than anybody else. You know what I mean? Because when the Queen of Wands does something, she does it good. And when the Queen of Pentacles does something, she does it well as well. But to have all these energies working together within you, that kind of tells me that the outcome of whatever you're trying to pursue, or whatever you're kind of afraid to attempt at, it's actually going to be pretty crazy in a good way. And it's funny because it's like, even if it's not, if it falls short from what you think it's supposed to, I still see like something good coming out of this experience. You know what I mean? And I don't mean to sound like, you know, how the divine, like, there's this meme that I posted once, and it's like the divine watching you make out with some guy that they're going to use for character development. Like, I don't mean it like that. Like, I don't think that this is going to be an experience that you're going to be like, oh my God, should have never done this shit. No, I don't feel like that at all. I feel like the devil could be holding you back in fear, but the reality is that you are very powerful and you have to trust at this time. And that's the hardest thing. I feel like that's one of the hardest lessons that I'm still trying to learn. Like, it's so hard to trust when you don't know what could happen tomorrow, and you know, what you plan doesn't really go according to plan, and to just trust and shit, like, that's very difficult. So I think Pisces, whatever you're going for, whatever you want, because you're in Queen of Wands energy, you're very like excited about something, I would go for it. I would 100% go for it. And if someone is like, I feel like I just keep hearing somebody say like, haven't you had enough? Or like, you know, haven't you had enough? And I feel like no. The answer is no. I think that could be your ego trying to fuck with you in some opposite, like, reverse psychology way. And I just feel like it's bullshit, you know? Like, it's like, I don't know. And then we end with the King of Cups, which is so funny. Like, so unexpected to see this fucking king at the end of the deck. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about this experience, and then we have this king at the end. And again, I don't feel like that's you. I feel like these three feminine energies is you. So I want to know more about this King of Cups. All right, it's interesting, this person, Pisces. I don't know who the fuck they are, but I feel like this is somebody who was like a player, to be honest. I'm just getting that, like, someone who was a player. I think this is somebody who they were a player. Like, I just get that, like, hard. Like, they were a player with Knight of Wands and Hangman. It's like they were in this mode for a long time of this, like, playing the field, not wanting anything serious, not doing anything to, again, I feel like this is somebody who, like, opened up your heart in a way, or, like, sparked something in you, and then disappeared once in your life. Like, that's who I feel like this person is. If you do know them, if you don't know them, you don't know them. They could be somebody that you meet along this journey. Again, that could be, like, perfect for you. But what's interesting about this person is, like, something has changed. Something has really drastically changed for this person. There's a lot of major arcana. They have the Empress, which is you here. So I kind of feel like you might know them with the Lovers, which is Gemini energy, Hangman, Pisces energy. The Devil, Capricorn, Earth energy. You guys are coming up as a true pair. It's just interesting. Something has changed for this person. Something has changed for this person. I feel like this is someone who's, like, reforming. They've had some experience, like, some shit has went down in their life. Something really big happened to them. And, like, again, there's all this major arcana with the Devil right in the middle. Something has happened to this person where they're, like, they're contemplating a drastic, like, life change. So I would say this is someone who's, like, non-committal. This is somebody who, like, again, this is somebody who I don't think they've even ever wanted to get married. They've never wanted a, like, serious relationship. Like, they're just somebody who's, like, was very stuck in their ways, and the divine kind of stopped them. The divine, like, did something, and now this person's eyes are changed. Like, they see things very differently. This person's going through a very big change internally. And now, I don't know if this is someone that you used to talk to, because you're coming up in their energy. So I kind of feel like you might know this person. This might be somebody that you let go of because, like, again, they could have been a player, or there was somebody who was, like, non-committal, or there was somebody who was, like, not serious about you. I'm kind of getting that vibe, like, hard. Like, this person couldn't decide on you because of the way that they used to be. But it's like, why are they coming up now? Because they're going through a major change. Don't be, just be aware, Pisces, that somebody might resurface, or you might meet somebody new. I feel like this is someone that you know, though. Yeah, like, something happened between the two of you. I feel like this is an immature person. Yeah, this was someone immature. Like Knight of Wands, Page of Cups in reverse, with the Four of Wands in like between. Like this person's way of living life was not for you, and you very much were like, I'm not about this life. Like like seriously, I'm not about it. Like I'm not about not being secure. I'm not about not knowing what's next. I'm not about like this fly by night energy. Like yeah, like it's great. Again, I feel like there's somebody who turned on your love and your emotions and like turned all this shit on and then left you there. You know what I mean? And I feel like you really didn't appreciate that, and you being an Empress was just like, fuck this. I'm not dealing with this. You know what I mean? Don't be surprised, Pisces, if this person comes back around. Oh my God. 10 of Cups, Knight of Cups. Look at this fucking shit, Pisces. Oh my God. The Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. This is a lot of love. Like, this is everything. Yeah. I think that somebody from your past is going to resurface in a very different energy. And I think like you're not going to trust this person because of what they've put you through already. And I really don't blame you for not like even talking to this person anymore, not trusting this person, because look at them. And I honestly feel like this is you, the sheep, just watching them play the field or watching them. Yeah, even in the Page of Cups, there's like a bunny at the bottom. And I feel like that's you. Like these two little animals that are just in behind the scenes. Like you've always been behind the scenes, but you've never like you're not trying to tame anybody. You're not trying to parent anybody. You're not trying to be like up somebody's ass. And you just, again, if somebody wants to be with you, they'll be with you, and you understood that. So you just let them do their thing. But you've always kind of seen, it's again, you've seen the way they act. You've seen what they've done. They couldn't make a choice before. I think they're going to come in for love. I mean, obviously with the bottom cards, like look at this shit. They're going to come in, Pisces. I don't know what to tell you. They've obviously gone through something very big internally. And I think something like woke them up. I hear like the word jolt. And when I saw the Devil and the King of Pentacles, I feel like something happened here. Maybe it was in Capricorn season, last year. Or maybe it's going to happen in Capricorn season because we are approaching Capricorn season. Some shit went down though. I keep getting that. Like something has changed. This person, I think they also realized like I'm getting like they just realized like this isn't for them anymore. This is not for them anymore. So yeah. Don't be surprised if someone resurfaces, Pisces. But keep doing you, like keep going along with your plans. I see you're wanting to do something and you're wanting to execute it, and you're in this Queen of Wands energy, so you're very much like in your like life force energy, and this like creative energy, this like sacral chakra energy, and I honestly feel like it's empowering you. It's a good thing. The only thing that could fuck with this energy is fear. Fearing like if I take this step, it might, everything might collapse. Like don't be afraid. This is a very good energy for you. I get why it could be uncomfortable. You're Pisces, right? And let's just say, this is wand energy. A wand, water and fire, like the exact opposite, right? So it's a very interesting energy for you to be in. I don't feel like you necessarily like that energy. Like, if you could choose any energy to be in, I don't think you're like, oh, I want to be the Queen of Wands. But I think that it's actually beautiful that you're in the Queen of Wands energy at this time. Like, celebrate it, like sit in it. Like sit in it basically, yeah. So yeah, and this person might resurface. I don't feel like they're full of shit. I think in the past they were. It was like this. An emotionally immature person. Like this is who I'm talking about. It can't be somebody else. It has to be someone who is emotionally immature. Like I'm getting that off the bat. Like this is someone who's very immature. Like very, very immature. Very much like, I'm not thinking about tomorrow. I'm not thinking about your feelings. I'm not thinking about anybody but myself. That's who we're dealing with here. Let's pull some advice. Yeah, you see? I love this energy for you. Queen of Wands energy. I feel like that's this energy, this manifestation energy, Pisces. The funny thing is, like, I don't think you're trying to manifest this specific person. I think this person's just coming in. So that's why I kind of feel like you have to trust it. And exactly, yeah, with the whale, it's saying to trust the great mystery. Yeah, there's something very big happening. And I think it's going to be hard to trust it, especially this person over here with this immaturity of theirs. It's like, why give you another chance? It didn't end well for me in the first place. Like, why? But with manifestation, it's saying that like your dreams and intentions are coming into reality. So maybe this is somebody that you wished for a long time ago. I don't know, Pisces, but just keep being elevated. Keep staying in this positive, like Queen of Wands energy. Blessings are coming for you. Positive events are happening around you, and it's all very beautiful. So just keep trusting and keep going. Don't be afraid, okay? So yeah, I love you, Pisces. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.